up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of
Legacy Journeys. We're gonna do a little bit more enthusiastic, because we got we've been recording some really good. You laid back?
Yeah, okay, that's all. I'm chill.
I'm just trying to cage. So I gotta cage all the. It's there today. Y'all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm excited.
Okay, good.
I'm amped.
I'm excited too. I have to control my ampness though, because it's like watching them got there.
I mean, trust me, video. I get it. I get it. It's a good feeling.
Yes, it is.
But anyway, welcome. Where we embrace, explore, and evolve.
Yes, we've been doing that.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, we have.
At an extremely interesting level. I don't want to say high, low, because that's measurement, but it's been different kind of vibe. So
so tonight, you know what I'm saying, I want to bring out the candles. We got our rocks, our stones, our crystals.
That's the fancy name for it, right, y'all?
Oh, okay,
it's the fancy name is crystals.
I'm sorry,
right?
I called them rocks.
Right, it's the rocks. Them pebbles. You really, in the grand scheme of things, you got some pebbles. Why you got some pebbles?
Oh my God.
So,
my bad.
It's
my
all
bad.
good.
They're not just rocks.
They're not just. You're talking about
They're
my pebbles.
Magic stones.
Make me think of Matt Rife. Shout out to Matt Rife,
Yeah. He did talk about that. But anyway, let's just should we just get into it?
Let's just get into it, because that's how we do. We just get into it. We've been having fun. Hopefully you've been watching these other episodes that we've been putting out.
Yes,
make sure you like, comment, subscribe. One? Yes,
Episode
4th or 5th or 5. So we'll put it up on the screen once we figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll put it up on the screen. So
absolutely.
Go back and definitely watch the other ones, because there's a lot of information out there. There's information. There's fun. We're having fun. So.
Anyway, this cough is reminding me.
Okay.
Shout out to all the fur parents out there. Whether you have dogs, cats, rats. My daughter has all 3. But shout out to y'all, because we have a dog, a beagle named Popcorn. For those of you who don't know. And he is spoiled as hell. He is so spoiled.
Right.
And so let me tell y'all. So as we're preparing to, record, he's putting Popcorn in his crate. And so we trained him. Well, I trained him so that when he goes in his crate, willingly, I'll give him a treat. And so he has a whole box full of treats. So babe, he asked him what treat he wants at first. And then for whatever reason, out of all the treats he got,
this is where it's hilarious.
This nigga picked one with pork in it. Why is that weird, you ask? He don't eat pork. So then this nigga proceeds to say he feels bad for giving it to him. He don't want to give it to him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? If you don't give it to him, I'm going to give it to him. And then not only that, nigga, I paid $40 for that shit.
The box of snacks.
From Bark Box. He laughing. And look, and when you sign up with them, okay, I could have sworn I signed up for month to month. I'm not signing up for a year because I don't know if I'm going to like the shit.
Right.
So, yeah. Don't get me wrong. If you can afford it, do it. All they do is fuck up the toys.
Right.
I mean, it just work. It's just really work for us.
Yeah, because it's their stuffed
we cleaning
toys,
up
right?
stuff. Yeah, they're stuffed toys.
Right.
It's work for us.
It's a lot of work. There's cotton everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like,
the squeaker
I
comes
spent
out.
$40 for this shit.
To clean up.
But I love them to death.
Right.
And I'm always,
Yeah, it's just like having the toddler.
Yes.
And giving the toddler the permission to just go like.
And then
on the extreme, like just go paint the walls.
No, babe, it's not just that. He requires like a lot of attention. And oh my God, like when we be at work, like I work up front, Carlton works in the back, and Popcorn, I call him Poppy. He's up front with me, and he's always looking at me like, Mommy, what we doing now? What we doing? What we doing, Mommy? And I'm like, Poppy, I gotta work. I gotta work. I wish I could play with you and get paid for it. But I can't.
Is that the shout out to the fur parents?
Yes.
For the tolerating, being able to tolerate all that stuff.
It's a job. I don't know why when we became empty nesters, my dumb ass go and get a dog. But I love him to death. He about to kill me, but oh my God, I love him so much. I love him. Anyway.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He definitely has the allergies thing happening.
Oh my God, yeah.
He sheds.
So when I cough,
we didn't know that was going to happen.
I didn't know
it's
this.
Just like this guy.
And I've been taking
anything.
Now. If y'all have any suggestions,
right?
Please tell me. It's like I feel it like right here.
Like this ideas. Moms and grandmas recipes.
I'm not getting rid of him, so don't you dare suggest that. You hear me?
I mean, true people that care are not gonna do that. You might have the trolls out there, so
don't do it.
The trolls are gonna be the trolls. The true people are gonna be the true people.
Yeah, nah.
So,
yeah.
So this is our guy. He's cool, man. He's cool, but he definitely sheds, and we both have allergies to this guy.
We both.
But he's right. He's not going anywhere.
No,
he's not going nowhere.
I mean, we get him groomed. We actually need a Rumba because he sheds like
like daily. Like
it's ridiculous.
This guy's like the human. I don't even want to call it human. He's just like I don't know, never-ending shedding, just dander, just coming off of him.
But he makes me happy.
Yeah, so. And that's the good thing about him.
Yeah,
so
he makes me happy.
Pets give you that good energy, because they just, they just happy.
They just love you.
And he's a dog, so he's just like, Joe, just rub my belly, play with me, take me outside.
But he's like, play with me. Okay, wait, play with me.
Right,
play with me.
Right.
Chase me.
Right. I'm ready for a nap.
It's exhausting, y'all.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, we forgot to turn the what's the name?
I started
the messages and
I started teaching him how to give me high five. Yes, cool. Yes. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how he caught on, but it's a thing now to the point where he'll do that. Try to give me high five to let me know that he wants something else. I just got to learn what it is. Yeah,
he's interesting because he's conscious of what he wants. Like he knows what he wants.
Yeah, he's smart.
Right, he's really a very smart dude.
Yeah.
Snoopy.
But anyway, that's our baby.
Yeah, he's a good dude. So shout out to all the fur parents out there. So listen. What else you want to talk about? Because popcorn is dope. You know what I'm saying? I could talk I take Poppy for walks 2 miles. We talked about that in the last episode.
Oh, yeah. He spoils him. We really spoil him. Like, I would hate to not be able to work from home. He would probably have anxiety.
Because
that's all he's ever known. Like,
I couldn't imagine him being in the crate that long either. So, We'd have to train him to do something different because he's interesting because he naps. He likes to get in this crate and nap.
Yes.
So that's his thing. He gets in this crate.
Yes,
and he
he
naps,
likes it. Like he likes to.
Right.
Yeah, and he lets me know by putting his head in between my legs, and he'll look at me like, and I'm like, oh, you want to go lay down? And he'll go lay down. Yeah,
he'll go get in the crate. He's a very smart dude.
But anyway, back to the show.
So what's next?
Last episode we were discussing dating over 40.
Yes.
And we had left off with
embrace.
No, we left off
that embrace the current dating scene because we definitely talked about
go to
that.
Therapy.
We talked about that. Right.
We left off with go to therapy.
You're right.
Yeah,
that's
we finished off with that.
Correct.
And so the next topic is embrace the current dating scene. If it seems like everyone is using online sites and dating apps, you wouldn't be wrong, but they can definitely be daunting if you haven't used them before. Yeah, they can be. If you're newly single, the apps aren't something you should shy away from. It helps ask your friends which ones they've had success with. Yeah, honestly, I haven't had any success. But I would say this, if you decide to try one, it's always best to go with the ones that charge money. Yeah, I would say, because the free ones, you have a bunch of riffraff. Hell, you have niggas from prison hitting you up.
On the free ones?
Yeah.
Word,
they could get access
crazy.
to it. Yes. I promise you.
Yeah, I believe
you got
that.
all kinds of, you got niggas cheating on their wives. I'll never forget. Oh my God. I have so many stories. So many horror stories to share with y'all about my dating experiences. And this one here was damn, I forgot.
You forgot that quick?
Yeah,
I understand.
oh shit, I really did forget.
Right. So we're talking about embrace the current dating scene.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm talking about a dating. Oh, no, yes, I remember now. Mm-hmm. On Plenty of Fish, okay, I was texting this guy. Okay, I forgot his name, but he told me he was single. How about I was getting a message from this woman. Turns out that, now, thank God we never met. Because, yeah, this man was cheating on his wife who had cancer. I was like, oh my God. I was like, ma'am, I am so sorry. Like, I had no idea. Yeah, babe.
Oh, wow.
I was
so
like...
wait a minute. She reached out to you?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if she got access to his, app or his sign-on information or whatever. But yeah. And then I said something to him. He was telling me to lie to her. I was like, you piece of shit.
Wow.
And he was like, Plenty of Fish.
That's how he responded? Wow.
I cannot.
I believe
cannot
it.
Make
I believe
this
it.
shit
I'm not surprised by any human behavior.
Cannot.
It makes me think for a second and be like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I cannot.
Infinite things can happen.
That's just one of. Yeah. Anyway, The next part of it says dating in your 40s is about being realistic with your time and energy. With the apps, I highly recommend approaching dating with a sense of intentionality so you don't waste your time. Use recent photos of yourself within the last 6 months. Babe, I think I did read this.
Word?
Yes, because I remember
About something
talking
about it.
about
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So listen, this is what we're going to do. Fast
Okay.
forward, and it says what? Bam.
Okay, so can we just cut that part out?
We can, or we could just freestyle it. You know what I mean? We can cut it out. We can just
Babe,
clip it.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start as if I'm starting over.
Okay.
Going into it.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah,
Because there was some good stuff in there that we talked about. So
right. So now we're gonna go back to the article dating in your 40s. Okay, and so last episode we left off with embrace the current dating scene. Yeah. And we talked about, different apps you can use and I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but if you do decide to go with an app, it's always good to, and I know you don't want to pay. However, if you don't want to deal with riffraff, I strongly suggest that you pay. Like the higher the cost of it, the less the riffraff and the more intentions. Cause a man ain't gonna, if he's serious,
he gonna spend some money.
He gonna spend money.
Right.
And so those are the type of people that you wanna,
intention.
Right. They're intentionally trying to meet someone.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
That's actually a great tip.
Yeah, definitely. So, and then also, if you have it like that, I would suggest a dating coach. Which, yeah, I'm not licensed to do that. However, I just do it. I just base it off of like personalities. I don't know. I just always had a knack for it. So, you can trust me. Or, you know what? Better yet, if you need help writing your profile for a dating app, I can help you with that. I have no problems. Just hit me up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But
very
anyway,
valuable.
Yeah, so we're going to start off with the next article here, which is if you don't want to use a dating app, then yes, you can still get a date the old-fashioned way.
Yep. I mean, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
We didn't meet through a dating app.
We did not meet through a dating app. He's never used one.
I've never used a dating app.
Whatever.
And that doesn't mean that I don't approve of them or I got some kind of bias on them. I just never used them.
You just never used them, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's just...
There's good-looking guys that use a dating app, so...
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are, just thinking about that statement. Yeah, I would agree with that, yeah. I would definitely agree with that.
But, okay. So it says, if online dating is not your thing, you can definitely meet in real life without using apps. You can join a meetup for singles who hike in your suburb or find a singles group that caters to your personal needs. There are single groups for particular races, ethnicities, and religions. You can meet people to date at grocery stores, gyms, and in your community.
Amen.
As a matchmaker...
There it is.
Wow.
$50 million in my bank account.
I highly recommend becoming an active member of your community. Say hi to your favorite local shopkeeper. Strike up random conversations on the street. or get to know the dog walkers at your park. You never know who you might meet, and especially the people they might know. Plus, your community acts as a modern social safety net, so your potential matches can come pre-vetted, which helps if you're easing back into dating, says Win. Yeah, that is so true. You never know who you can meet at your HOA meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At your I don't know.
Anywhere, grocery store.
You're like if you're in your 60s, you know, y'all have a center you can go to, play cards or whatever. I mean,
yeah, it's all kind of stuff. Like we talked about Meetup before. I think we talked about Meetup in a previous episode.
Meetup, yeah.
And then somebody,
Meetup
even Facebook groups.
Definitely ideal.
Yeah, even Facebook groups.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's still kind of like using the technology to do it. But just get out. You really just like you said in another episode, like
just
get
out. You got to put if you want to do it the old-fashioned way,
right? You
have got to put yourself out there,
right?
I cannot stress it enough.
Would you say yesterday? It's hard to get discovered in the house if you don't go out. It's hard to get discovered.
Is. How can you?
Right.
Like I said, unless the UPS man or the USPS. I mean, I don't know. But
the mailman.
Good luck with that.
The mailman.
Good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah. Okay. So, again.
We're down here.
Okay. Also, don't forget to ask your friends to set you up on blind dates. Yes.
That risk factor.
Yes.
You ever been on a blind date?
No. No one has ever set me up on a blind
date.
Blind date.
I
was always the one doing it.
I met somebody and I think I was a teenager then though. You know what I'm saying? I met somebody.
You said you told me.
Right.
You told me that you met a girl at
the bowling alley story.
Yeah,
the bowling alley story. Glenwood.
Glenwood, yes, babe.
Yeah.
We used to go to that bowling alley a lot.
Right.
That is so
funny.
This
was when I was super duper young. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was like a young teen. I was in high school. I think I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story. It's just opening the casket or closet, like a bone fall out. Like, whoa.
Oh, God.
So yeah, that was an interesting thing. But yeah, if you don't get out, you got to get out.
Right.
So people set you up on blind dates.
Right.
I've never been on a blind date.
Listen
something like that.
To this. If you like your childhood friend's sister, ask your friend to invite you to dinner when she's in town. Or ask your friend to invite you along when their whole family is going ice skating. Sometimes meeting this new person in a group seems less stressful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. That could take a different, it just depends on how close you are with that friend too. You might be like, "Hey man, what you want with my sister?"
But
he might be protective of sisters.
You know who I could? I could see my uncle saying that, like, about a guy asking him, like, why wouldn't you want to hook your sister up with one of your friends unless you know he a dog? Then don't do that shit.
Right.
You know.
Right. You on your own.
Yeah.
You on your own. I don't want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't trying to hook up no dogs. Yeah, nah. If you a dog, I don't know. I can't help you.
Unless you're popcorn.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, and so the next article is treat a first date as a short meeting, which I totally agree. Your first date isn't a time to summarize your whole life. It's a time to get to know one another and determine if there's interest in seeing this person again. Newbies to dating sometimes extend the date too long rather than view it as an introduction, which it absolutely should be. You know, unless y'all both hit it off and agree to extend it.
Or it just go down
right? Or you know, because I've met, you know what? I'm not gonna say I have met a guy that I met online, and it went well. You know what I'm saying? Our first date went well, and we ended up extending it like the whole day.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's for another story.
Is it?
But yeah, I'm telling you, I have stories. I have stories about, you know, different men and, you know, yeah, babe. You know, I got stories. Yeah. So, but anyway, what was I saying?
Treat the first date as a short meeting. So you don't want to turn into like blabber blabber mouth.
Yeah, like y'all need to meet for coffee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. In a public place, preferably.
Definitely a public place.
Right.
And have somebody with you like around. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Right. Nowadays, I would suggest that.
Right.
You know, but I know young people, you know, they gonna do whatever. Or not young. We ain't young. What am I talking about?
I mean, I'm forever young. You know, it's a whole song out there.
Okay, I like it. I like it. But yeah, so... Oh, wait. Let me... trying to cross my... Okay. So, anyway, yeah. Meet for coffee or something.
Right.
Or meet at a park. You know what I'm saying? Or, look, if y'all have dogs, meet at a dog park. That way you're not going to be there long. You know? Yeah, that's perfect. So that's another good way to meet somebody. I'm sure there's plenty. Ooh, especially like if you're here in Atlanta and you're listening. What is it? Fetch?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Fetch is a nice dog park.
That's a really nice dog park.
Yeah.
Yeah, we suck though as parents because we can't go there because
this guy needs to
be neutered.
Fixed.
And we got the insurance. I need to it's just so much. It's just so much going on. We need to get that done, babe. But anyway, that's a great place to go. Not only is it a dog park,
right?
But they got drinks,
there, right?
They got
just
a bar.
Meet friends there. You bring your dogs and just let them just hang out.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
it
really, is nice. They have
nice.
It's like an like some kind of turf,
and they play music.
Yeah, like a turf, like a artificial grass.
And it's like these stairs. They go up the stairs and they could just run to the other side.
Yeah, it's a whole different side. It's a pretty big park.
Well, I think
we didn't even go to the other side. Yeah,
no,
it's a big,
I think
huge.
It has a TV,
huge screen
it's
TV
really
over
nice.
there.
I'm sure maybe single guys go there now because it's a very popular spot.
Right, and
so
it's over in the works.
That is a great place to potentially meet someone.
Right.
I highly suggest it.
Right.
Okay, but let's keep going. So a common mistake people make on first dates is to talk negatively about their former partners.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah.
That's a big one right
when
there. The first time you meet somebody,
a crazy ex, that's a big red flag.
Right. The first date.
Yeah. Healthy relationships, whether they are just for a summer or for a lifetime, are marked by respect and caring. While dating over 40 can come with some challenges, it can also be an enjoying and fulfilling experience.
Facts.
While we're going to this, let's talk about 7 things you shouldn't talk about on the first date.
Well, that's a whole different article.
Yeah,
I know. You want to just go use on that?
Can I do my thing?
Yeah, you doing your thing. I'm just.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, I'm letting you lead.
Since we're talking about babe. Yes. Let me lead.
Like, you got it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here for the clarity.
Okay. All right. There are a few things as nerve-wracking as a first date. Because I'm hoping, babe, in telling them this, yeah, I want them to get a first date. I'm trying to help them who are looking for a date. Because there are a lot of women out there that are looking for a date. I'm trying to help them to get that first date.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
So, yeah, they need to know things that you shouldn't say on the first date.
That's
don't talk negatively about the ex. I know you can't help it because he hurt you. You know what I'm saying? We know he ain't shit. But, like, yeah, you supposed to be over it.
Right, and
that's why you're by yourself.
You're out on a date.
Where he don't even matter. Like, you see him, it don't even affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, for example. Can I talk about it?
Hey.
I mean, I'm just trying to teach.
The platform is here.
I'm just trying to teach from experience.
The platform is here.
This is dead ass, real ass experience. Yeah, my ex. Yeah. What was I gonna say about it?
I don't know. You just.
He. So I told you that he followed me. He started following me on TikTok.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that.
Yeah,
recently. Right.
And before I would think about him and just get mad. Now I'll just be like, oh, okay, okay. Well, he about to see a show. What's up? Nah, I'm just funny.
I'm like, shit, what you got to prove to this dude? You know what I'm saying? You doing you.
Nothing at all. But I'm just proving a point, honey.
What's the point?
The point is, don't talk negatively. Oh my God. I have a problem talking. Maybe because my mouth is dry. But don't talk negatively about them because you should be over them.
Yeah, and that's not a good
Where
look
the
on
thought
your first
of
date.
them is like, and the thought of them is like, it's making you mad. Yeah, no.
Right. Yeah, that's not a good look on the first date.
No, it's not.
So,
because they're gonna be like, you're crazy.
Right. I agree.
And you don't want to come off as crazy. Not at first.
The crazy.
Let your crazy out
the crazy
later.
ex-girlfriend.
Tuck that shit in your bra. Put it in your pocket. Just, don't. What? Am I okay?
I think so.
Don't let your crazy out yet. Please. Keep
your crazy in.
Keep your crazy.
I don't know if I don't know how to feel about that. You keep the crazy in.
What? I mean, I'm
keep
just
the crazy
saying,
in, and then all of a sudden you just.
I mean, we all are.
The crazy just shows up uninvited. Like you
look,
get have triggered the crazy.
Like my daughter says, she feel like we all on the spectrum.
At some point,
somewhere on the spectrum.
I mean,
I feel the same way. So I'm saying all that to say that, keep your crazy at bay. Just keep it down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sound crazy off the rip.
Right, by criticizing your ex.
Right.
Or
or
on
talking
the first date.
Shit about them.
On the first date.
Again,
that's like the combination
we know. You know.
Garbage.
Don't give him no energy. Yeah, don't give that nigga shit. Anyway, there are a few things as nerve-wracking as a first date because there's so much anticipation and perceived pressure to impress. Yeah, it is. Pre-date jitters are completely normal. We get those nerves bubbling under the surface with fears of saying the wrong thing or having an awkward exchange. We are selling the best version of ourselves while trying to balance authenticity. While we eat food or playing mini golf or shouting over loud music, says licensed professional counselor Bonnie Scott, LPC. We want to look cool and witty, come across as good potential partner, and try to make genuine connections. In other words, it feels like there's a lot riding on the date as hope mounts and worry swirl about saying the wrong thing and turning someone off. Your best bet is to be true to your authentic self so that you can both accurately decide if this connection has potential for the long haul. And they're absolutely right.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, along the way, it's important to make good conversation and steer clear of certain topics. Not sure what's off limits? Here's what to not talk about on a first date. And we're just going to go over these pretty quickly so I can get back to the other topic. Off the cuff or judgmental comments. Ooh, yeah. It probably goes without saying, doing your best to have a filter and not blurting out whatever comes to mind is a great practice when it comes to socializing in general, yes. This is especially true when making a first impression on a first date. Avoid making judgmental or offhand negative comments about things like what they're wearing, ordering, how they look, their job, or history. This might seem obvious, but sometimes even playful teasing or fun making can be off-putting before they know your sense of humor. And that's absolutely true.
It's pretty powerful.
You gotta think about this. They don't know you. They don't know your personality. You know what I'm saying? You may think it's funny. They may not. So don't do that. Again, keep your crazy at bay. Yeah.
Bottle your, what is it? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Bottle it up, whichever one that was.
Keep that shit, again. Put it, like, you know how you put money, fold up, dollar. Yeah, put that shit on the side of your bra or
tuck it
in the back of your pocket.
Tuck it.
Sit on it. I don't know what you got to do.
Tuck your crazy.
Yeah.
Tuck your crazy.
A first date allows you to determine if you have chemistry or things in common. If you don't, be courteous during the date and don't plan another one. Do, however, be kind enough to thank them for the date and explain that you didn't feel like it was a fit if they wanted to pencil in another date. And this
that's pretty powerful right there. Again, you gotta speak up.
I have so many stories. There's this one guy I met online, and I wasn't attracted to him. Oh my God, he was. His picture didn't like.
So first, catfish.
It was just like, I'm not going to say a catfish, but like, I'm glad I went to go see. Like, I drove out there. I don't know. He lived like in Gwinnett. Oh, wow. And I drove out there. Where did you have to come from? Where did I live at the time?
South of...
I probably stayed here in Smyrna. Yeah. And went out there and, babe, I know he told me he used like a CPAP machine.
Hey, I don't think that's funny because I know people that have CPAP. But it's just the way that you brought it in. I'm sorry, and I have to take responsibility that shit was funny.
I mean, babe, my mom used to use one.
Word?
Yeah, she just stopped. Like, how do you just stop? Like, but anyway, babe, oh my God. He was huge. Like, we went to the, I went out with him though, because I couldn't be mean.
Right.
and just be like, hell no.
It was a sympathy date.
I couldn't do it.
It was a sympathy date?
Basically, yeah. Babe, I couldn't do it. And I politely thanked them for the date. And yeah, I never talked to him again.
You told him y'all wasn't a fit though, like this article was saying.
I think he could. I think he could tell. I mean, I would. Or
he didn't try to follow
so
up.
So it doesn't count that I like went on the date. Is that what you're saying to me?
I'm not saying
y'all
that.
Tell me. I thought I was being nice by
that's a G
not
move.
Leaving.
That's a G move.
I'm like literally.
I just want to know what happened.
I ain't getting that time back.
Right. I just want to know what happened after that. Like y'all didn't say nothing to each other after that.
No, I thanked him and he asked me for a kiss and I was like no, and I was like I'll give you a hug. And he was like, okay, like he had to ask. I was like,
right.
I ain't even mad.
Right, he gonna throw the kiss out there, like, yeah.
But yeah, no. Yeah, no.
It's because of size, or his whole energy was
babe, he was huge. Like,
there's huge people all over the place.
But babe, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to date no 400-pound man.
Okay, I get it.
What we gonna do but eat? And back then, I probably would have ate with them. And I was already big, so then we both big. I'm just saying, like, how did you, like, really? Like,
that's one heck of a visual.
But I can't make this shit up.
I believe you.
I can't make this shit up.
I'm definitely not saying
that. Yeah, I don't share shit with people because.
Well, you just shared it with the whole world.
I know. Right. Because I be embarrassed. Like, God damn it, Olivia.
It's too late to be embarrassed now.
God damn it.
At this point,
I ain't embarrassed.
You blow the lid off of embarrassment.
I've been through
and tribulations, not tribulations.
Tribulations. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, my dating life was like, what did Phoebe say on Friends? Is like the crap of who's who.
Damn.
Yeah, my dating history. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But back to the article.
Right. This is like 20 minutes difference.
Okay. Overly gushing about your date. A genuine compliment goes a long way and can even break the ice. Overly gushing about your date. A genuine compliment goes a long way and can even break the ice. However, it can begin feeling inauthentic when you spend too much time complimenting, gushing, or otherwise love bombing your date. What is love bombing? Let's click on that. I've never heard of love bombing.
That sound like something someone made up.
The dangers of love bombing.
Social distancing.
Y'all. This is getting interesting.
What does love bombing mean?
Is a tactic in which someone bombs you with extreme displays of attention and affection with the intent to manipulate you.
Oh, some insincere business.
Although being showered with love can seem positive at the beginning of a romantic relationship, love bombing can lead to gaslighting and abuse.
Okay, so that's around the time.
And then those of you who don't know what gaslighting means, it means when someone tries to make you feel like you didn't experience what you experienced.
Right, like something didn't happen.
Like they're basically
that's
like
not
something
what happened.
happened.
That's not what it is.
Something happened that happened and that you said, but they're trying what's the perfect situation of gaslighting?
Just with anybody, you may be talking to somebody and be like, well, it didn't happen like
you
that,
see
Olivia.
Something one way,
right?
And that if somebody ain't invite you somewhere or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and that person oh well, it wasn't like that. Yes, it was.
And when you
like stop trying to like say it wasn't when we both know that it was. You know what I'm saying? That's an example of gaslighting. So I guess love bombing is where they give you compliments. They steady compliment you to manipulate you. To make you believe like, oh, well, I wasn't coming on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you beautiful, you this, you that. Yeah, I want to do this, do that. Yeah.
playing with your emotions like smoking.
Right.
You're playing with your emotions like smoking.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that, especially when we get older. So we're talking to the mature crowd out here. Yeah, we don't have time for that. You got to put your meter on to kind of like, feel when people like it's interesting because it was like it said in there it was a tactic used by narcissists.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
I can believe that. I can believe that.
That's interesting.
I can definitely believe that.
This is while one can feel connected and be excited about a potential match, it is important to remember that it takes time to get to know someone.
Thank you, babe.
Says Susan Trotter, PhD, relationship expert and coach. If someone is being excessively complimentary or talking already about meeting friends and family, when can we meet your mama? Saying they love you. Ooh, I love you. It's just amazing. You are made for me.
If they doing way too much,
I've never met anyone like you before.
Know what, though? Yeah, on the first date, yeah, that's way too much. That's definitely a red flag.
Planning a trip. Hey, how about we go to Barbados next week?
But you know what, babe? It's funny you heard that because I just heard on TikTok this lady, she was a white lady, and she said that she met her husband on like a whirlwind, like something like that, babe.
I mean,
I'm not saying it can't happen.
Right. Give me that. Yeah. Give me $50 million.
I'm not going to say that can't happen, but just because our relationship honestly was a whirlwind. Like, we met on his birthday, which was September 6th, and we moved in together.
I don't know, like
November.
The next day. When you think about it now in the grand scheme of things, it was the next day. And you break it down and just, think about we only here for a blink of an eye. So yeah, when I think about it now,
yeah, I guess so. It was
the next day.
Hey.
Yeah. So this is good stuff.
Yeah, we're what? Almost 8 years.
Almost 8, yeah.
Whew.
Coming up on it. Moving on your left. Y'all not ready for that. So
I keep saying we just gonna go and get married. So don't be surprised if one day we just be like, bam, we did it. But yeah.
Yo, this thing seems like it's got a lot. This the same article? Oh no, this the 7 things you shouldn't talk about. Okay, I'm like, yo, wait a minute.
First date. Get it together, babe. Get it together.
All right, so...
Okay, so where we leave off...
I think we right
bad mouthing your ex.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about that, but we could talk about it.
We talked about that when we talked about the other... It's
natural to discuss past relationships on the first date. Right.
Right.
And you can certainly talk about them within the context of understanding where each of you is coming from, what you've learned, and where you want to go. Exactly.
I like the way
your
they put that.
Your ex is supposed to teach you. It's a learning lesson. You know now what you don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, if you give yourself the time, if you truly give yourself the time, which I'm sure a lot of you have given yourself years. So, I don't know. Whichever, if you've given yourself enough time, then you need to just go ahead on and get your ass out there. Again, if you need my help with a dating app, I am willing to do that. Or if you need my help, if you just need my help, let me know, hit me up. But yeah, if you do it the right way, when you go on your first date, your ex, it should be like you could talk about them, but just don't badmouth them, cause it's over.
And especially like some overly, you know, you may say, well, he did me wrong, but don't go into a whole
he cheated on me. And you know,
I mean, you could say that.
Yeah,
I mean that's just the real.
Yeah, it's just real. Like what happened?
Right.
He cheated on me.
Right.
And I bust the windows out his car.
And
tried to. No, I'm dead ass serious. That's what happened.
Oh, word.
With my ex.
Oh, wow.
I believe he was cheating on me. So yeah, I bust the windows out his car and yeah.
Wow. So was it proven
in the parking lot of Rose and Crown?
Word.
The old Rose and Crown.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. So we have to.
Oh yeah.
We have to take the sage over there. Before
I know, and I want to go back.
Right. I'm like,
but it's in a new building, babe.
I have to come in with.
It's in a new location. Get out of here.
The new is good though. It's beautiful though.
It is. I want to go. Anyway, if y'all want to do that, Rose and Crown is really nice. I hope they got like the same like concept as far as their food and drinks.
Yeah.
Because that used to be my spot. But anyway, people, I keep throwing out stuff.
I mean, that's good though. That's
Did I mention? I don't think I did.
I don't know.
The reason for my attire.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
no, you didn't break that down. Yeah.
No, yeah. How do I look?
Oh, you look cute. I like it. Yeah. You look cute. Look at you.
Anyway, well, the reason is because tonight they have at Club Euro on Powers Ferry in Marietta, they got like a bingo night. I don't know if it's like a club and they play bingo. I don't know, but that shit looked like fun. I seen it on Facebook and I was wanting to go, but unfortunately we got work to do. So
we celebrating it.
Cute.
We celebrating the other people that are out doing fun the way they're doing.
Look, we ain't got no music, but yeah, I just want to be cute.
Nothing wrong with being cute. Nothing wrong with being cute.
So no bad
mouth.
Yeah, don't bad mouth the ex.
No, don't bad mouth the ex. Now this is a really interesting one.
What?
Let's see if we can pull that one back up. Boom. This right here.
What?
Delving into your sexual history.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Do not do that.
Everybody say. Oh.
Do not list your body count.
Temptations Inc. Yeah.
Even if they ask, no. Yeah. And if they ask, that's bad. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Why do you need to know that? That is none of your business.
You don't really want to. I don't. That's like too much.
And then that's no
on the
that's
psyche.
No. Just don't do it. That's all I gotta say about
it. That's too much on the psyche. On the first date, you know what I'm saying? On the first date, you may get off into that later on if you choose to, but like on the first date,
right? Yeah, no.
You don't want to. Yeah, like you said, the body count. It's the X.
That's a no.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. You stupid, look. You stupid. Yeah, that's enough for me, dog. You don't want to do that at all.
Right.
You don't even want to talk about sex. It's the first date.
It's the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all jump off, if it jump off.
I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, look. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. Okay? If it jump off, it jump off. Shit. Just make sure you protect yourself. Look, what Deion Cole say? We got more yesterdays than we had tomorrows.
Right.
So if you feeling each other and you protect it, I am all for trying the dick. I'm just saying, try it. You better try it. You better test drive that car before you take it off the lot.
But we talking about on the first date too, though. So
Yeah, right? But I'm saying, yes, babe. Who has not? Who has not had a one night stand? Who has not had sex on the first date? I know they say you shouldn't because, well, shit, he gonna leave anyway. Like, if he wanna leave, he gonna leave. I ain't saying you gotta go putting your pussy out, like, all over the place. No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that, please. But I'm just saying, like, yo, shit does happen. Like, where you meet somebody and, you know, shit and just pop off. Down, right. It pop off.
Right. It goes down.
Don't stop the pop off. Look, I'm going to use that. Don't stop the pop off.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that is hilarious.
Like, that is hilarious. Shit, let it flow.
That is hilarious.
Let it flow. I'm just saying, like,
yo,
we too old for the bullshit. Right. Like,
ain't nobody got time. Yeah.
Yeah, like, if we can't talk about, like, look, like, I know it's taboo for women to talk about sucking dick. Really? Really?
In 2024?
At 50, I'm too old, like, to talk about sucking dick? Anyway. That's another conversation for another time. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But anyway,
legacy journeys.
Yes, yes. It's where it's at. It's where it's at.
Right.
So anyway, next one. Focusing only
on yourself.
Yeah, go back.
Go back.
What you doing?
I was just
focusing only on yourself. Why? What you got to do?
I don't have
Where
nothing
you got to go? Like,
I don't have nothing to do.
Calm your ass down.
I'm not.
You feel like you gotta be doing something all the time.
I'm always doing something.
Yeah, I know. Don't give
what?
me your hand. I'm a pop you like my mom.
Lord.
Pop my dad on the hand when he be doing something he ain't supposed to, babe. Yeah. That shit be cracking me the hell up. Okay, by the way, yeah, if you don't know, my dad has Alzheimer's and dementia, and you know, he's basically like a kid, you know, and so yeah, my mom, she gonna be so mad at me, y'all. I'm about to get a whooping, but yeah, sometimes she have to like pop him.
Right.
Yeah. Stop it. Don't touch.
Wait a minute. You want to do me like that?
Cause your ass you be doing shit.
I don't think so.
You be doing the most.
I don't think it's what happened.
That's what I feel like. Like, stop it. Like, stop.
I don't think it's what happened. All right.
What?
I don't think it's going to happen. That's what I said.
I just did it.
Yeah, you know.
You so silly.
I mean, hey,
anyway, okay, back. I'm sorry, y'all. And hey, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I have a tendency of veering off to the left. So yeah, sometimes he. But see, the thing is, this is my. I ain't gonna say this my shit like that. It's not my shit. It's our shit. But he tries to control it.
She's the real boss. We're gonna wear the shirts.
Make me be like,
we got an episode that says with some interesting shirts, and shouts out to the shirt people in Decatur.
Oh yes, Power and Black.
We got some interesting shirts with some stuff on it that
shirts.
I think you're gonna
like.
If
y'all want to hook something up, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, cause
y'all reach out to us. That's it. If you want to know more about the shirts,
I'm a supporter
that we're wearing. Just reach out to us, and not these shirts that we have on now, but the t-shirts, the matching his and her t-shirts that we have on sometimes. So
you know, I want to look. When we all get together, we could wear different shirts, or. You know, I don't know. We could do something. But anyway, back to steps. Or I'm sorry, things. 7 things not to talk about on the first date.
That's right.
Which and is the next subset. One. And you know what, y'all? What's so crazy? Look, this is my first drink. Yeah. I'm nursing it. So, focusing on yourself. Your date definitely wants to get to know you, but you should be equally curious about who they are too. Asking questions lead to a natural conversation flow and allows you to get to know each other better. Be curious about this new person sitting in front of you. Further, make space for them to ask what they are curious about too. Says Grananan. Grananan. Grananan.
Granahan.
Granahan. Make sure you both have a chance to get a feel for that by allowing some space for silence and asking more than you volunteer. Yes.
Yeah, that means listen more than you talk. So ask questions.
Right. Like
ask
it
questions.
should be back and forth.
Right, but you need to ask questions.
And it shouldn't be you just spewing out like all this crazy shit.
Dumping.
Yeah.
No dumping on the first date.
Yeah.
I don't think that's smart. That's a push off. I mean, now if the person asking you questions and you respond to the questions, that's one thing. But you just dumping like like it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Hold back that crazy. Yeah, hold back.
Contain your crazy.
Yeah, contain that shit. Highlighting your insecurities too much. Yeah. You are trying to impress this man. You know what I'm saying? So don't talk about the fact that let me see, what's a good one? That you bite your nails, or you don't like your hair, or I don't like the shape of my nose. Like, don't nobody want to hear you talking negatively about yourself.
Not a whole bunch.
Not like that. Like, again, dial down the crazy. I'm going to use a whole bunch of them because guess what? I can't remember the ones I use, so...
Contain your crazy.
Yeah, contain it.
Dial your crazy. Break it down just a little bit.
Dial back. Just reel that crazy in, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that. Don't talk down about yourself. You are...
Not a lot. It's saying a little bit. A self-depreciating humor is okay. I mean,
yeah, like, don't be cocky.
You got to use it strategically.
Don't be cocky. You know, like... Of course you want to be confident, but yeah, don't keep talking negatively about yourself.
Yeah, you sound like Pigpen. You got a little cloud.
Right, a dust cloud over you.
Right.
No.
Or like the little cloud on top of somebody's head.
And the next one says, confidence is very attractive to many people. So it makes sense to lead with that self-assurance when trying to make a good impression on a first date. Yes.
Absolutely. Confidence is sexy.
Confidence? Did I say confidence?
That's it. That's it.
Confidence is sexy.
It.
It's sexy as hell.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
Hey. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, so, and it says, if we feel good about ourselves, we are much more likely to attract confident people who are also going to make us feel good. Yes. Yes. And look, I'm always telling him that. Like, because we're going through it, financially. But I'm like, yo, babe, I'm sorry. I need to look good. Yeah, because y'all know for us women, it's expensive as hell to maintain our shit. Like, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Look, I used to get my eyelashes done. Look, I got on strips right now, and I'm just hoping them bitches stay in place because, yeah, I'm like, it's just too much. I'm seriously considering I get my nails done. Yo, I don't went off on a tangent. I always do that. Okay, yeah, but it feels good. Like when you look good, you feel good, and you attract other people.
You attract who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, you attract who you are.
Absolutely.
There's truth in that.
Yes,
so,
I believe in that. And he talks about that all the time. And so, yeah, when I go outside, yeah, I like to look good. I don't give a damn if I'm going to bingo with the older people. I want to look good when I go. Because guess what? Like, I don't know who I'm going to see. I don't know who I'm going to run into. So,
facts.
I want to look good. And he'll tell you.
Right.
He will tell you, like, if anything is off with me, if my hair ain't right.
Date night is going to be at the crib.
Yo, if I
don't
feel right.
In the house.
Yes.
Yeah. And I respect that.
Yeah, like,
I respect that.
I have no problems chilling in our crib.
Yeah, because we'll start playing games or whatever.
This is our home is like, to me, is like our fun place. Like, we could chill here all the time.
Right.
And look, and talk to y'all.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
right at the crib, from the crib. What man said on the NFL, John Smith, straight off the couch.
right.
We're having a team shortage. Like, yo, I'm straight off the couch. They called me up. I was at home watching. Now I'm out here playing in the game. Straight off the couch. You know?
Yep. But anyway, so yeah, if you feel good about yourself, then you attract, I can't stress that enough, you attract other people.
Yes. Yeah,
the right people.
Yeah, this is some really good tips.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and I think we're closing it out. We're getting close to it anyway.
Okay, all right. So detailing personal past traumas. Ooh. Now that's a pretty deep one.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the dumping thing from one of the earlier points too. But that can get like really deep when you talk about trauma, like, you know, shit that can happen, shit that may have happened to you, you know, growing up. You know, you like the first date. Yeah. Right.
And so what it's saying basically is like, it's perfectly okay to get into serious conversations on the first date, but generally speaking, it's easier if the tone remains light. Like, you don't want to get into anything too heavy, like any serious, you know, past traumas that you've experienced. Like, for example, I was molested when I was younger. That's not something I want to bring up on a first date. I can't. I can't even imagine like somebody sharing that on a first date. Like I said, unless it goes like well and y'all talking into the evening. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, guess you gotta gauge it.
Right.
You just have to gauge it. That's all. Because you never know. But yeah, that's basically what it's saying. And yeah, it could just, depending on how traumatic it is, like it could make you cry. You don't know how you're gonna react to it.
Throwing off red flags. Warning.
I mean,
warning. No, battery. Help.
I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, definitely don't do it, but
I mean,
because it could change the whole tone.
Right, I get that. I mean, if you
of the date,
start hearing somebody's trauma, you're like, Right.
If you feeling good, you know, and then all of a sudden you talk about that, then all of a sudden you're mad. Because, babe, Remember, I was talking to you about past traumas, and I was upset.
Right. Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
upset, and it took one thing. Like, so,
And
yeah,
this is
don't do
me. So,
that.
but what if it was the first date? Like, that's
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah,
And
you
look,
can't.
but you know what? I had told, did I share this? Oh, yeah. I shared that last night, that when I had my first, or a date with this guy, and I started talking about my ex. I
And you
wasn't
broke
talking
down.
bad about him, but I started crying.
Yeah, and you
And
broke
so, yeah,
down.
that just let me know, like, yeah, no, don't talk about that. But it was already too late. And I had messed up the date. He felt uncomfortable. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't just,
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, so final thoughts. First dates are naturally going to feel a bit awkward or tricky to navigate. So don't worry if you're feeling jitters or anxiety beforehand, because, hey, I get it. It's a lot. And so while it's helpful to steer away from certain conversations, the most important thing is to be yourself and to try to get to know the other person. Remind yourself that this person has agreed to meet you for a date because there's something interesting about you, Scott says. They want to be there and they are feeling excitement about the potential of this interaction. But again, this is when you like go out. You know what I'm saying? This is whether you meet somebody in person or you meet somebody online. And again, I strongly suggest, if you do online, is to pay the money, because you don't want people on there wasting your time.
Right.
You don't have time for that.
Right.
You ain't got time to be wasting your time on somebody who playing games. You want people that are intentional.
Yeah, and people
trust me.
Vote with their wallet.
Trust me. You want, yes.
They
and
vote
people
with their
who
wallet.
can afford it. And if they can't afford it, then oh well.
They are looking for love in all the wrong places.
Right. You know. So, and fellas, I know, y'all don't like paying like that. So I'm just saying, if you want help, I'm willing to help y'all too. I don't just help women. I help men too.
Right.
I definitely help men too. But
You do.
just know
You
that
do.
I have a man. So I'm just playing. But anyway.
Hey.
I joke. I kid.
Hey, it's all good.
I kid. Yeah, but I help men too. But anyway, that said, our suggestions for what not to talk about on the first date are meant to serve as a helpful guide versus rigid advice. When in doubt, fill things out with your date, stay true to you, and pushing boundaries and having fun.
No, I said avoid pushing boundaries.
I'm sorry. Thank you, babe. Avoid pushing boundaries and having fun. Because, you don't want to push boundaries.
Yeah, because, you may not know somebody's boundaries.
You
so we want
don't
to give
know.
a shout out to Wendy Rose Gould
Yes.
for putting this together. And we definitely want to make sure we shout out to the other people who wrote the other article. We gave them a shout out on the show yesterday.
Right.
But we want to make sure we talk, give them a shout out as well.
Right.
Because they put some good research into doing this. And
this
is good to talk about for what we're doing right here. So
look, on the next episode we may have to have
part 3.
Part 3.
Yeah.
And
we got some more stuff to talk about. So
because on the next episode we can talk about don't rush when bringing kids into the mix.
And actually, that's the last one, really. So we can really.
I mean,
that was the last one.
Talk about it now?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
or you know what? We're gonna give them a top. That's a whole nother.
Let's talk about it now.
We got a blended family.
Let's talk about it.
So we can. We want to talk about it now.
I mean, it's the last one.
It is the last one that we can wrap it up.
It's the last one we can wrap it up.
Okay, gotcha.
Don't rush when when bringing kids into the mix. If you have children, it can make a new relationship a bit more complicated. They aren't calling the shots, but their opinion of your new partner matters to you, as does the assurance that the person you're dating is someone you want to bring around your children. And look, I totally agree with that. I didn't bring too many people around my daughter when I was dating.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want her to follow my footsteps. Because they do what they see. Yeah, and I already hated the fact that she seen me like upset with, well, mainly with my ex. But yeah, she seen me go through it, and I had to forgive myself, because she seen that part of me. And I mean, she seen it with him and I, to be honest, but with him is different. You know what I'm saying?
How so?
I mean, because I feel like lately I feel like I know you better. Especially since like going to church. Yeah, it's definitely like opened my eyes to like who you are as a person, and knowing that, yeah, babe, I don't think you wouldn't intentionally hurt me.
Right.
Like I told you before, like you just do shit that hurt me. I don't think you do it purposely.
Right.
You just do it. And so, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I don't know if I'm crazy but like I said, like, yeah, you are a like church going man. Like, I know that. I ain't saying that they don't do no wrong.
Right.
But
yeah, that ain't even about like,
I know, I feel like I know your heart.
Good.
At least I hope so.
Good.
But don't play with me.
Ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Right. Facts. But anyway, yeah.
And to piggyback on that, don't rush when bringing kids into the mix. It was a little while before you met NJ.
Yeah.
It was a while before I met
Taylor. Because she was in college. She was in college.
Right.
Yeah, so I was an empty nester when I met him.
Right.
And so, like I told him, I was having my hot girl summer before I met him. Because I was, it was crazy. But that's for another day. Anyway, but yeah, don't do that unless you feel like you have a good judge of character. But I've just heard and seen too much shit. Especially if you have a young teenage daughter and she's shapely. Yeah,
you gotta.
Yeah, definitely. You just gotta use your own discernment.
Right. Yeah, discernment's a good word.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, my daughter better not come back telling me some crazy shit. Like a motherfucker touched her, because I will lose it. So yeah, use your own discernment when deciding if you want your, the person you just met to meet your kids. I'm just saying.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
So, and then it says, even if you're having that new crush feeling and things are going really well, it's a good idea to give a new relationship enough time to get established before introducing them to your kids. There's no exact timeline for this, but it's generally wise to give it a couple of months so you can have a bit more confidence and security in the relationship and a deeper understanding of who they are and if there's someone you may want in your children's lives.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Right.
However, if like you got grown up kids, oh then shit. Do what you want.
Yeah, I think that's different.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Right.
If your kids are adults, you know, you can do what the hell you want.
Right.
But yeah, if you have kids and teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You gotta be cautious.
You have to be very cautious.
Yeah, you gotta protect the nest.
Yeah.
So definitely gotta do that.
I was lucky, you know, I've never had someone I was dating, you know, mess with Taylor or even, you know, yeah, they just weren't like that. Thank God.
Right.
But again, she only met a few. And it was a few. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So with that being said, I guess we can close this out.
Okay. We got another good show episode. So
Yeah.
this was part 2. Definitely make sure
Yes,
you check out
part
part
2.
1 of you know, dating over 40. You know, we had some good tips in there, some
Yes.
stories and things of that nature. And
I got plenty of more for y'all.
yeah,
so
we got more coming.
Just tune in.
Yes,
tune
we got
in.
more coming.
Tune in. Shit that just y'all gonna crack up. But anyway. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate it.
Yep, Legacy Journeys. You know, I'm gonna
Yes.
say my stuff. You know, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you're feeling it, and definitely hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we put out a video. Legacy Journeys, where we embrace, explore, and evolve.
Yes,
And bring
I
in-
just started getting hot.
We bring in fans on the end of the video.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah, signing out, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.